From the last video, we totally killed the Max. We definitely shredded the front bulkhead, and something's going on in the rear. Let's flip this thing over and dive in. So, grab your 2.5 millimeter. Take out these Allens. Flip it over. This front Allen for your bumper. See that gap right there? Not good. So pull this Allen for your hinge pins. Go ahead and take out every Allen right here. Go ahead and flip it over 4, as well as these 2 off to the side, and everything will be good. Let's go ahead and take our center cover off. Definitely some breakage. Okay, now we're going to get the upper part. We're going to take these. The steering belt crank does not want to come off. It's stuck in there. We got to get that out. We were able to get it out, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to have a bearing for this. Diameter needs to be bigger though. I find this bearing, to be honest with you. I'm going to see what I can figure out, and we will get back to you. We have our new bulkhead, front bulkhead. Okay, so we popped the bearing off. We took out the 4 Allens. We have our 500K. Kind of let that sit. Okay, throw your cap on. Put your Allen in. There we go. Throw your bearing on. Then plop it. Throw your cover on, your bottom bulkhead cover. Now, let's flip it over. Allen is going to seal the upper bulkhead. Inside of there we had our 4 Allens and then the 2 up top, and throw your axle in as well as your hinge. Switch it out, a little bit of magic, and there we go, good as new. Throw this for the hinge pins, holds them together. Now go ahead and throw this that holds this all rear bulkhead off by taking this flip it over, the Allen for the rear bumper. Now the same with the other bulkhead. I can see there's a crack right there. Start with the hinge pins. Look at the bend on that. And we demolished the bearing, as well as this thing needs some better diff fluid. Just like before, take out your grub screw, put the bearing off, get all 4 Allens. Okay, I got it just topped off so it's right at the gears. I'm gonna let it sit a little bit. See right there, cracked bulkhead. We have a lot of parts on hand, so we pretty much have everything to get this thing going. Got the center diff here. Wow, there is like nothing in there. We're gonna top that off, clean all this out, get this thing going. Now, everything's refreshed. We can just go ahead and put everything back together. Now that we got all the bulkhead, the hinge pins, everything together, we're gonna go ahead and put the center brace on. Put your bumper on for the front and for the back. And while we were digging around, we actually found the bearing that we need for the bell crank. I went and ordered one from Traxxas. I have a feeling it's going to be much better, but this thing has held up probably for about 2 years now. So I think it's time to move on. Well, there's this listing for 2 Spectrum remotes, DX5. Let's offer this guy $145 and see what we can get. We got him for $145. We had to pay, I think it was 20 bucks in shipping. Here we go. You can see this one still has the plastic on it. We're definitely going to want to hook these things up and make sure that we're not getting scammed. I know this guy has lasted probably about 3 years now. Max off a jump. It's still going. Let's get into this receiver box. Over to our remote. Go to bind and frame. We're going to want to hold down on the receiver while we turn it on. See, it's blinking. There we go, LMT. I think there might be some kind of steering issue on the LMT, so we're going to try the new controller out with the Max. We were able to throw the paddle tire on there. That's what it originally looks like. Let's go try it out.